Hey everyone, welcome back to the Pastoral Pause. Last week, Pastor Rob, though online, continued our series called Names of Jesus. And he specifically looked at healer. And in Luke 8, it is the recounting of the story of when Jesus was passing through a crowded group of people and Jairus came running and knew that Jesus, he was the one that could heal his daughter. But with that, all of a sudden, power came out from Jesus, and Jesus stopped and turned and took time to find out who it was who had touched him and made power come from him. And it was this old woman that had been dealing with chronic pain for years and years and years, and she knew by faith that if she just touched Jesus' robe, she would be well. Now, this is really interesting if you really think about it, because in that day, anyone that is any kind of sickness or uncleanliness would have passed the uncleanliness on to people that were clean, like priests and rabbis and teachers. But here's the interesting thing. Jesus' power went out from him to her. His perfect cleanliness went into her. Her uncleanliness didn't come to him. His purity went out to her. And then all of a sudden we get this beautiful miracle, because by the time Jesus is done interacting with this woman, Jairus' daughter has died. And Jesus said, no, she's just asleep. And now people laughed at saying Jesus was going to go talk to Jairus' daughter and wake her up. And he did. He brought her back to life, gave her ultimate healing. That, dear people, is the Jesus we follow. The ultimate healer, the one that restores perfectly his purity to us because of his death on the cross. I just read this with Ruby the other day, and I think it's perfect with what we're talking about and just the way that we're kind of looking at the way Jesus heals and restores. I'm going to read it from the Jesus Storybook Bible. The very end of this very passage. Jesus helped and healed many people like this. He made blind people see, and he made deaf people hear. He made lame people walk. Jesus was making the sad things come untrue. He was mending God's broken world. In the midst of this whole COVID situation, we see the brokenness around us. But dear people, Jesus is healing our broken world. And we get to be a part of that. We get to partner with him in that. So, I hope you have a great rest of the week, and you will tune in this Sunday on our live stream event for worship again as we gather together over virtual means. So have a great day.